Grab a beer and pull up a chair. Welcome to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast.
This sounds like some good music, buddy.
It sure does. This week it may not be Oktoberfest, but that music still fits.
Yes, it does.
That makes me think of fall, kind of the leaves rustling in the wind, kind of cooler temperatures, and beer.
And beer.
Of course, pretty much every song reminds me of beer nowadays.
Well, is that a bad thing?
No, some people might say yeah, but I say no.
Well,
I say go with it.
I say roll with the punches.
There you go.
Or roll out the barrel.
There you go. Or, yeah, exactly.
Either or.
If they have a song called Roll Out the Barrel, you got to roll out the barrel. You're just being polite.
You got to do it.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. This is Mike, the Northwoods Beer Guy. And as always, I'm here with Jim.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Doing good, man. How about yourself?
Can't complain.
Yeah.
Nobody listens.
I say nobody listens when we complain anyway, so...
Yeah, so we got to keep drinking beer?
We got to keep drinking beer and talking about it.
Well, what do you think we're going to be drinking this week?
Well, we've got a little bit of a trend going. We had German Oktoberfest.
Yep.
We followed that up with pumpkin.
Yep.
Then we went to American Oktoberfest.
Okay. Yep.
So this week we might as well go back to pumpkin.
Wait. Oh, you twisted my arm. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
Sorry.
I think I'm in.
I twisted a little hard there. Yeah. I apologize.
I think I'm in.
Okay, good. I'm glad because they're on the table here. So
all right. Well, somebody's got to drink them.
Somebody's got to drink them, and that's going to be left up to us.
And hopefully, last week, sorry folks, we kind of struck out. I'm thinking these might have some flavor.
I think we have potential here.
Yeah.
We have very, very much potential.
Yes, because we do have a beer that I think you or I or one of us or both of us actually rated one of the highest pumpkin beers ever.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And we've circled it back around to bring it back into this category.
It's a 2025 version. It might have changed.
Right.
It could have got bad.
It could have.
I doubt it, but it could have went bad.
It could have. Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope that they're all good.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and
oh man.
Did you
Last week was awesome. I didn't have that hanging over my head. The pressure.
Oh, well.
Now you have to make up for it.
I got some good I got 2 pages of questions.
Oh, my word. How many questions you got? We got 6 beers.
I got like 20 questions.
Oof.
You got all kinds of chances to get points.
There you go. I'm going to score more points than I've ever scored.
See? Anything for you, buddy.
I know. You're nice like that.
All right. Well,
we might as well start with a beer.
All right. Well, let's do that.
Like I said before, I got to get my thinker thinking. So,
all right. Tighten up your cap then.
Yeah. Exactly. So the first beer that we have is, like last week, is from Lakefront Brewing.
All right. Well,
in Milwaukee. And this is their pumpkin lager.
All right.
And on the can it says lager brewed with real pumpkin, cinnamon, allspice, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and what is it last one? How do you say that last word there?
And mace.
Mace? They spray mace in there?
MACE.
Okay, I thought it was like...
Isn't that the stuff you sprayed a bear?
I was yeah, I was going to say it can't be mace. It's got to be some weird thing. So, yeah, interesting. Well,
let's hope it tastes good.
I do have a little bit more information on this, and
Do you want to pour the beer so we can drink while you're talking?
Well, here, I'll give you that.
All right.
I'll put you on the can, so to speak.
Here we go.
That sounded terrible. In 1989, Lakefront Brewery owner Russ Klisch was reading Dusty Brewing Tome, tipping one of our fine lagers, and came across a beer recipe that Thomas Jefferson had brewed with pumpkin at his home in Monticello.
All right.
Lakefront Brewery's pumpkin lager is one of the only pumpkin lagers available in the world. All other pumpkin beers are ales.
Okay.
Except we did have a couple of stouts last time.
Yes.
So, using real pumpkin and a proprietary blend of spices made here in Milwaukee for us by the acclaimed Spice House, our brewers lager this beer for 4 full weeks.
Okay.
This extra time gives pumpkin lager a deep, smooth richness that no ale can match. A frothy entry leads to an off-dry medium to full body of intense cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and candied yam flavor on a nutty whole grain toast palate.
Wow.
Yeah, finishes with a drier spice and light toffee fade. Caramel and Munich malts reinforce this beer's mouthfeel and lend to the malty sweetness. A nicely balanced spice beer for those cool fall nights.
Wow.
There was a lot going on in there, it sounds like.
It is.
Color-wise, it's kind of a pumpkin color.
Yeah, orange-ish.
Kind of that orangish type thing. Not a lot of aroma.
I don't smell much.
That's weird, you know?
You would think there'd be a lot of pumpkin oozing out.
Or all those spices, you would get that. But I don't, on the nose, I don't get it.
Nope.
Oh, you taste it.
There's some there.
But it's not.
It's not over the top.
No, I was expecting real strong.
And it's a lower ABV.
Oh, I didn't tell. Did I? Yeah. 6.1 and 10 IBUs.
It's not bad.
No, I guess my only complaint would be when I read that, I thought you were going to get, the cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, also that all usually jumps out at you, and it really doesn't do that.
I think so. The echo in line or fall in line with that. They had a lot of stuff that you were supposed to be tasting. I don't taste all. I mean, there's like the pumpkin flavors there, but all that spice, the stuff that you're looking for, is not. So.
And I'm guessing, it said that whatever the Spice House, it must be another business in Milwaukee, and I'm sure they probably put together the combination. But I think they could have maybe put a little bit more in there.
I mean, it does. I think it is a adequate representation of a pumpkin. Is it over the top? No. Flavor is not oozing out of this. Aroma is not flowing out. So I'm glad that you get to go first on the score.
Yeah, it's with all of the flavors that they were talking, it should taste like a pumpkin pie.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Honestly. Yep. And it really doesn't. You get very faint because, like I said, clove and all that stuff is really kind of strong flavors. Mm-hmm. And typically when they're in a beer, because, look at Christmas time, clove and all that stuff is in there, and you get it. It's like, wow.
It's there.
And this one, you can drink it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you've never had a pumpkin beer, you could drink this, because it's not over the top on anything. But I think for what you and I look for, and kind of what they promised, so to speak, I think it maybe was a little lower than what it should have been. So I'm going to go like a 2.4.
All right.
Just because, again, if it's on the can, it should be in the can, and it is, but it needs to be a little bit more, in my opinion.
Right. I think echo 100% everything you said. I was actually looking forward to a little bit more of the spice, because I think that does add a little bit to it. Because really, what I'm tasting right now is more the pumpkin, which is not a bad flavor, but those other things they talked about would have, I think, added it to the next level. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go at 2.3. I was expecting a little bit more.
Right. I agree 100% with you.
So, your first question.
I thought you'd have forgotten about that.
The question is kind of a two-part question.
Okay.
In approximately what time frame and who and why did some people start using pumpkins for beer? I thought, because this is pretty interesting, I thought the reasons. Yeah. Because there is a reason why.
There's a reason why. Yep. Okay. I'm guessing it starts with a 1.
Yes.
The time frame.
And actually, I'm going to even give you to what century?
Oh.
I'm going to give you a 100-year window.
Wow. Huh.
100-year window.
Could I get a 1,000-year window?
I don't even know what that is. Because that would still start with a 1.
Right. That's what I said. And where's a lot of pumpkins at? I'm going to say the 1800s.
Okay.
You're looking just country or?
Yep,
okay. Yeah, that makes it way easier. No, we'll say Scotland, and because they didn't have grain. I don't know. I just throwing it out. I don't know. That was that's bad.
All right, well, I will have to say it's probably been your worst answer you've ever came up with.
Okay, perfect.
So the reason was because of starvation.
Nobody liked to eat pumpkin, so they made it into beer.
For the looming threat for the New England colonists in the 17th century. Shortages of wheat and barley meant families, especially the poor, needed to find a tough, versatile crop that was easy to grow and could survive the bitter northeast winters.
Okay.
Pumpkins, it turns out, fit the bill perfectly. So it didn't take long.
It started in the U.S.
Yeah.
In the 1700s. Interesting. That's cool.
So it didn't take long for these early settlers to figure out they could use these squashes
Yep.
for the fermented sugars needed in the brewing process. Malt, which is what and still is normally used to ferment the sugar, was hard to come by. Thus, the pumpkin proved to be a handy and widely available substitute.
Well, that's interesting. That's cool to know. Yeah, that was a good question, even though I was not quite such a good answer.
Yeah,
but
I was expecting you to like narrow that thing right down.
yeah, no, I had no clue. Oh, so I was just shooting from the hip there and
You
totally
were Tommy
missed.
gunning.
Totally missed. Oh,
You're a good try, though. I'll give you that.
oh yeah, that was not a good try.
I'll give you a C- for effort.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, so what do we got next?
Well, hey, the next one we have, and we have had beer from this company before. We've had some very good beers from this company.
All right.
This is by New Belgium Brewing,
Okay.
which is in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Colorado.
And this is their Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin Ale.
All right.
6.4% ABV and 10 IBUs.
Nice.
Now, this is a pumpkin ale featuring cinnamon and habanero chili peppers.
Oh, say it again.
ju-
Habanero.
Cinnamon and habanero chili peppers for just the right amount of heat.
I do like the artwork on this guy.
Yeah, this is their cool. I guess he's supposed to be like a pilot, like a fighter pilot kind of guy, but he's got like
He's a skeleton.
a skeleton, and he's got whatever that hat is, where it's got the ear flappers on it and such. And this is a special release by them.
All right.
And I know we've had this in the past. This is the 2025 version, and I hope it's like the old one because I really like it.
Yes. I mean, we have had good luck with this. So I compared to last week, I think we are doing a little bit better so far.
Yeah, already off the bat, we're doing a little bit better.
So let's hope we can keep the roll moving and keep the.
Let's keep her going the way
Yes.
it's going.
So this definitely has head.
Yeah. I can smell the cinnamon.
Can you?
Very faint, but you can smell it.
Boy, I don't.
But again, there's not a lot of aroma.
Not a lot of aroma.
We're going to have to get back into some big beers with the aroma.
There you go. Ooh.
Oh, there's the cinnamon, and there's the pepper.
Yeah.
That-
Wow.
I like that. That is good.
Wow. They really balance and offset each other, don't they?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I can feel the burn in the back.
the pepper is still lingering.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's still there. But I get the cinnamon right off the bat, and then when you swallow it, you get that pepper burn.
Yeah, this is so. If you don't like peppers, this is probably not your beer because it's not over the top, but it lets you know it's there.
Exactly. This one, if you were a new person, I'm not sure I would recommend it just because of the pepper.
Right.
Because I think a lot of people are going to be like, whoa, that's really spicy.
Yeah, it's gonna catch you off guard.
Yeah. I mean, it gets your attention, but it's not.
It's not like the ghost pepper.
Right.
That one is.
Those are, that was hot. So, and we've had other habanero beers, and they're kind of like this. And I know when I talked to my brother the one time about it, and we talked to that gentleman down in LeClaire at that brewery, if you remember, and that did all the peppers in that. And I think he had said that you use less peppers in like these or ghost peppers or things like that, where jalapenos, you got to use more. And he's like, they're all over the board for heat. And some of them are super hot and some of them are not. And so, yeah.
Well, in this one, I mean, what's good with this, I mean, it lets you know that it's there, but it doesn't stay. It doesn't linger. It really dissipates quickly.
Yep.
So, I mean, I honestly think this might be even better on a cold night.
Oh, yeah.
We're maybe later in the fall. We're a little bit early in the fall, maybe later. This would probably warm me up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just throwing it out there.
No, I agree with you. I really like this. Like I said, the pumpkin flavor, you do get, honestly, I think the pumpkin is kind of the most muted flavor, honestly. Yeah. I hate to say it.
But I think those habaneros really cancel out a lot of the flavors.
Yeah, and I still do get the pumpkin and the cinnamon, though. I mean, right off the bat, you get that, and then it goes into the habanero. So
I'm actually going to say a 2.7.
Okay.
I think it's all right. I mean, I'm not a huge habanero fan, but I think this is just the right amount. Gives you a little, lets you know it's there. I don't know can I say that the habaneros are a finish?
Yeah, because like I said, it's on the finish, and then your throat is where you're feeling it,
So, and we haven't had anything like that for these fall beers in a long time. It's not a bad thing, and it dissipates pretty quickly. It's not like my throat is on fire, like if it was a bourbon barrel, but it lets you know it's there. Yep. So I think that's okay. 2.7 is a good score.
Okay. Yeah, and when you're talking about on the finish, because remember we had some of the jalapeno beer where you got that really good jalapeno flavor, but there wasn't much burn.
Right.
Where that one, that's not on the finish. This one is definitely on the finish. You get the pepper. For a pepper beer and a pumpkin beer, I do really like this. I'm going to go with 3.0.
Oh.
Because I do think that combination of, I guess you could say the pumpkin and the cinnamon with that habanero, it's just a really good combination.
It is, yep.
And I think you're right. I could see sitting here watching, the first snow of the year kind of floating down, having one of these and keeping you a little bit warmer. So
I think so, yeah. They did a good job.
Yeah, they did a good job. I really do like this.
Perfect. So,
Belgium.
back into
that's not the question yet. Okay.
Back into our easy questions.
Yeah. After my first one, he's looking for, do I have an easier one? Or
This next question, I think, is another good educational piece.
Okay. I like those.
Because it's actually, they found this in a book from 1771 that was kind of typed together with some other recipes.
Okay.
So somebody must have stumbled on the pumpkin thing by accident, and it was actually with some apple recipes. Or it was actually part of the American Philosophical Society.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So I'll read this, and then I'll get to my question.
Okay.
Let the pompion be beaten in a trough as apples. The expressed juice is to be boiled in a copper a considerable time, and carefully skimmed, that there may be no remains of the fibrous part of the pulp. After that intention is answered, let the liquor be hopped, cooled, fermented as a malt beer.
Okay.
So that came from the American Philosophical Society.
Okie dokie.
My question is, which famous president made that pumpkin beer?
Thomas Jefferson.
President.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson. He was a president.
Oh, he wasn't?
Thomas Jefferson was.
I thought he was just on a nickel.
Oh.
Who was our first president?
George Washington.
There, that's the right answer.
Yeah, because Thomas Jefferson.
No.
Hang on.
Was he?
Yes. Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States, serving 2 terms from 1801 to 1809. Mr. Smarty Pants.
Well, I guess I was wrong, but you got the question wrong.
But I got it wrong.
Yes.
So interesting, because remember the first one was that Lakefront had the recipe that Thomas Jefferson had done. So, okay.
So this, George Washington actually made one a little earlier.
Interesting.
But it's going to come up in another question later on.
So when they were talking, it was kind of the Papillon. Is that what you said?
P-O-M.
Pom.
P-I-O-N.
Pompion. That's kind of, must be an old world name for a pumpkin.
Right.
Huh. Interesting.
So
and I can see to get the fibers out because the pumpkin meat, quote unquote, is very fibrous.
Right. So, but I mean, it's weird, that somebody went and then wrote it all down and put it in this book because they had to come up with the juice first, get everything else taken out of it.
Interesting. Huh.
So I'm sure they probably use that for some of their food or something, maybe.
Could have been. So, huh.
So there you go.
There you go.
All kinds of education.
Jeez, I can't handle this education thing anymore.
You're going right back to school.
I'm going right back to entertainment.
What do we got up now?
Well, we got our first bottle.
Yep.
And this is by Whole Hog.
Which is
Point Brewing.
Yep.
It's kind of their
experimental beers, right?
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, I used to think it was kind of like Big Eddie was to Liney's.
Right.
Where it was kind of their higher octane, like you said, experimental type things. So,
well, and my daughter found this one for me because she's going to school up there.
There you
Point,
go.
So this is one of those.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Yes.
You know who you are.
Kudos. Keep it going.
Yes. So this is their pumpkin ale, 7% ABV.
We stepped it up just
a slight bit.
Yep.
38 IBUs.
Okay.
All right. So this is, again, out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Handcrafted using real pumpkin and savory pumpkin pie spices with hints of all natural cinnamon and nutmeg.
El Natural.
Pearl hops, which was in, I think, the first one again.
Pearl hops,
balance with rich Munich roasted and caramel malts for the full-bodied taste and exceptional flavor.
All right. Well,
so that seems
a lot of good words again.
Yeah, it seems very similar to like that first beer.
One. Yes.
So hopefully we have a little bit more
to it.
Flavor and such.
We like flavor.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, ladies and gentlemen, but we like flavor.
We're not afraid.
Ooh, jeepers, that's a nice color.
That's orange.
I like that color.
This one is probably the first one in a while. You can't actually see through it. It's not.
No.
It's not unfiltered, but it's just a little bit.
You can if you go, your finger in the light, you can see it, but just the outline kind of thing, the shade.
So that's a good sign.
Man, again, the aroma is not a huge amount of aroma. You do get a little bit, but
not much.
All right, well, here we go. Whole Hog Pumpkin Ale.
There's pumpkin.
I get that pumpkin pie flavor.
Yeah, there's
pumpkin
pumpkin.
spice is there. Oh yeah.
It's just the spice is just a little, for me, it's just a little bit off. The spice is
It's
not.
like it's missing.
Right.
It's missing the cinnamon, probably the clove, or the allspice, one of those. Because it's just, what did it say? It was the nutmeg and hints. Oh, natural cinnamon and nutmeg. But the cinnamon is pretty muted.
Yeah.
I do get the nutmeg, but I think it's missing. It needed the allspice.
Something to make it a little bit sweeter. That
Yes,
that
there you
spice,
go.
whatever. Maybe this little heavier cinnamon. Maybe.
That could be. I could drink it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, I could definitely drink it.
When you get to go first.
Oh, again. Yeah, I like this. It's getting closer to a pumpkin pie flavor. It's still not there.
Right.
Because like you said, I agree 100% with you. It is missing something, and it could be the allspice, could be the clove, I guess. Or like you said, bump up the cinnamon a little bit.
Right.
Still, it's very good. I'm going to put this at a 2.9, just one notch down from the last one.
Atomic pumpkin.
Yeah, just because I do like where this flavor's going. I think if they did bump that cinnamon up a bit, or at least whatever it's missing, add just that little tweak, this could be a 3.4, 3.5 type beer, because I think it's got a very good base, so to speak. Right. It just needs a little tweaking.
Very good. Yeah, I'm right in there with you. I don't know. I'm probably going to say a 2.8 because it is there. I mean, because there's no bad finish, no bad aftertaste. The pumpkin is really, I think it's a good pumpkin flavor. It's just that spice just needs a little bit of tweaking.
Yep.
Other than that, I think it's spot on.
I agree with you. So 2.8, nice.
All right.
All right, hit me with another question.
Are you ready? So I'm
not ready. Okay, now I'm ready.
We just talked about a very famous president.
Yes, Mr. Washington, President Washington.
There was a point in time where pumpkin beers were very prevalent across the United States. Then they kind of fell away as the modern age, mechanical, late 1800s, early 1900s, everything kind of went away from pumpkin beers.
Okay.
In what year and by whom brought back the pumpkin beers? This is a good one.
Man, I don't even know. I can't even venture a guess on that. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
So in 1985,
Okay. So relatively recently.
Bill Owens,
Yeah, I don't know, Bill.
the owner of Buffalo Bill's Brewery in Hayward, California,
I was going to say not in Wisconsin. That sounds like an out west name.
found the details that George Washington used to brew his pumpkin beer, and he started that exact recipe.
Really? So you said like the end of the 1800s, it basically went away.
Right. It went away. I think people may have kept the recipes, but it wasn't.
Nobody was making a pumpkin beer. Okay. Huh. So it sat there until 85.
And then somehow this guy found
So
it.
40 years is...
No, from the 1800s, so probably
No,
close.
yeah, 1985 to today. So it's only been around technically again for 40 years, but wow. That's interesting. So you wonder, where in the world did he find...
I know it does not say that, but it's made him popular.
What was the name of the brewery?
Buffalo Bill's Brewery.
Buffalo Bill's
in
Brewery.
Hayward.
We'll have to look it up. He's probably still not around, but that's kind of an interesting thing.
All right, so there we go. Trying to educate you.
See? No, you had some good information. So hopefully the listeners are trying to figure it out as well, but I couldn't drag that out.
You couldn't? So what do we got now?
So now we have, and we've had this brewery a number of times.
Okay.
Left Hand Brewing Company.
Good.
And they are out of Longmont, Colorado.
Sweet.
And this is their pumpkin spice latte. But there's another word on there.
Nitro.
Yes, Nitro. So this should be a...
And let's hope it's got the little tiny
I'm
bubbles.
hoping it's got the widget in there.
And the little tiny bubbles.
And the little tiny bubbles. And this is a 7% ABV.
Stepping up. Oh, we
We
were
were the same as the last one, but still, this is way higher than what we were at last week.
Yep.
So this, on the can, it says pumpkin ale with spices and coffee added.
No, we have not had a fall beer yet with coffee, right?
No. Now, on Untapped, it says, up your pumpkin spice latte game with this cozy can of fall. Our brewer's blend of cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice combine with pumpkin and Ozo's Ursa.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Ozo's Ursa Major coffee. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yep. I don't know what that word is. Well, This celebrated seasonal craving. Toasted malts impart notes of caramel sweetness, while oats and lactose add richness and body. Top it all off with a pillowy nitro head,
Pillowy.
reminiscent of latte foam. Golden orange in color like changing fall leaves.
Wow.
Pumpkin spice latte nitro is tailor-made for the crisp air and comfort of sweater weather.
Wow. A lot of words again.
A lot of words.
Is it in the can?
Oh, let's see.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can hear it.
Oh, it's in there. And look at the little smoke type things coming out of the can.
I did hear the little widget.
Oh, boy, that makes me happy.
Oh, look at the little tiny bubbles.
It's funny
It
because
almost looks like milk.
you pour it and it looks like milk right now until it cascades.
Look at the bottom. You should almost be videoing that. This would have been a good on-air video, wouldn't it?
Oh, no doubt.
How it's separating out the beer right to the... Wow, that would have been cool.
That is crazy. We're going to have to do that one time when we have some more of these nitro beers.
And look at the head. It's actually orange in the bottom.
Yep.
And white at the top.
It totally,
Wow.
it did what it said it was going to do.
It gets a tenth of a point extra.
There you
right
go. There you go.
And it's got, those are super tiny bubbles.
You can tell on the head on that is very smooth.
Yeah. That looks almost like milk on top.
Ooh. I got some aroma.
There you go.
This is the first one in a couple weeks that we've actually really had aroma.
Boy, that...
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
That's good.
Wow. That one's good.
That is...
Nitro really does it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was good. You totally get the pumpkin and spice type thing. The coffee is not overpowering.
No.
But I think I get that on the aftertaste is a little bit of that coffee.
But it's not really strong.
No, I was going to say I've never had a pumpkin spice latte. All of the people that visit the certain coffee houses probably are going, what? But
that nitro really smooths it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, that smooths
That
it
sounds
out
like whipped cream on top.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with you.
Wow. That's
good.
That's good. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you get to go first on this one.
Yeah. This is definitely the best beer that I've had in this category so far. This is really, really good. This is, gosh, I'm just trying to figure out where. I'm going to throw a dart. I'm going to say a 3.5.
Ooh, wow.
I like it. I mean, it's smooth with a nitro.
Yep.
It's almost like drinking whipped cream.
Yeah.
The spice is just right. There's a little bit of pumpkin. I mean, and the coffee is just very muted at the end. So, I mean, it is there, but it's really muted. But this is very good. I know it's hard for me to describe, but it's good.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you. I was going to say the thing I'm most impressed with is the fact that the coffee didn't overpower the pumpkin or the pumpkin spice stuff. I should, instead of separating and put them together. Yeah. Because sometimes, coffee can be real overpowering. This isn't super smooth. And most nitro beers are, that's always when you see nitro and you hear that, you're like, because you know it's going to be there. Score-wise, I'm going to go with 3.3.
Okay.
I do like that. I think that is, would I drink a 6-pack of it? No. It's in a pint can, and that's why I wouldn't, because it's a pint can. It's a bigger can, but very good flavor, and I have no complaints at all. And like I said, the best part of it to me is you do get that hint of coffee, but I think the pumpkin spice is stronger flavor.
Yes.
I like that. That is good.
Very good left-hand brewing. Very good.
Jim, you totally redeemed yourself
there. You
go.
So, since we had a good beer.
Yeah. Now you're going to ruin my time with another tough question.
No. I was going to let you know that you answered all the questions. We educated. We passed along the information I had. So I thought that was good for now.
Yeah.
But I think this next beer is really going to be good because we've had some really good beers from this next brewery. And I happened to be walking through the liquor store and saw this one really caught my eye. So I'm like, we got to try it.
Oh, yeah. I see a number on the bottle of that.
Maybe hopefully not scare you.
No, it doesn't scare me, but it takes me to another place.
Yes.
And this is their 2025 version.
All right. There you go.
This is by Lexington Brewing Company.
Nice.
And Distilling out of Lexington, Kentucky. This is their Kentucky.
Oh, come on. Say
Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale.
Barrel. Did you say barrel?
I said barrel.
Nice.
10% ABV.
It's in our wheelhouse.
16 IBUs. I'll open this, and then I'm going to read the description that we have.
This is in our wheelhouse, isn't it?
Yeah, I will pass this bottle to you.
Nice.
Okay.
I will massage it. Very nice.
I don't want to see what you're doing with it. It says, a barrel-aged ale brewed with Kentucky-sourced pumpkin, richly spiced with cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. See, we must be, I'm thinking that allspice is what was missing in that other one we had.
I think so.
As the ale is aged in fresh bourbon barrels, fresh, the sweetness of caramel and vanilla are imparted upon the brew and complement its spicier base. At 10% alcohol by volume, this robust, limited release seasonal makes for a flavorful sipping beer to slowly warm up with as the weather cools. Barrel-aged seasonal series, nestled in the heart of bourbon country where bourbon barrels outnumber people, which it probably does.
Yep.
Alltech Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company produces a barrel-aged seasonal series that capitalizes on its close proximity to the region and the changing taste preferences of the seasons. All of these beers are produced in Kentucky. Yes.
All right, so now this is our. So we've had a roll out the barrel with bourbon barrel aged.
Yep.
That was last year. We haven't had one yet this year.
Yep. And that was an Oktoberfest.
And that was an Oktoberfest. So this will be our
first bourbon barrel beer of the season.
No, a pumpkin.
Well, the first pumpkin barrel aged.
Right. We have never had one. Right. A pumpkin barrel. Bourbon barrel.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say
we may not have.
This might be our first one.
Because we've had
Marzahn.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. This is probably one of the first ones.
And again, remember, I bring out my A-level
stuff. You always
stuff.
try and bring out some A-level stuff.
We'll see. We'll see
how it goes.
Right.
Now, as long as it doesn't taste like the honey barrel one they had,
right,
it'll be good. I know you liked it. I mean, not so much.
All right. So
very nice color.
Yep. This is a little clearer than that other one.
Yeah. Yep. It's still orange, kind of that darker coppery color, pumpkin-y.
Yep. Not
a lot of aroma.
Get a little bit of the bourbon.
I do get a pumpkin.
Pumpkin and a little bourbon.
A little bit. I wish it would have said what. I suppose they don't want to drag or to bring attention to have you looking for whatever the bourbon is instead of the beer. But I wish we knew.
Because they distill their own bourbon there.
Yes,
right?
I totally forgot. They're a distillery, so it's their own barrels. I guarantee it's their own barrels.
Right. And I mean, you can taste a little bit of the bourbon, but it's like bourbon and the pumpkin are like equal.
The nice thing is the bourbon doesn't overpower the pumpkin.
Right. And there's no burn.
No, none whatsoever.
This does not taste like 10%.
No, I was going to say, this would be another one of those that could be scary and sneak up on you.
Yeah. So you don't taste honey?
No, I don't taste honey at all. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that they've made this one before, and we've never had a barrel-aged pumpkin beer. So, boy, we're in some uncharted territory.
I give them credit because I think every beer, I should be careful, but I think at least the vast majority of the beers we've ever had from them are all barrel aged.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if they have any that aren't barrel aged.
We've never tried them.
No, typically we see, barrel. Yep, give us that.
Yep. This is good though.
Would I drink a 6-pack of it? No, because it's 10% and you get messed up.
Right.
But flavor-wise, I do. I think it's pretty good.
Wow.
And then, like you said, you can taste the bourbon, but it's not. You don't get the burn.
Right.
At all.
I think for the novice craft beer drinker, the introductor, you're not going to get overpowered by the bourbon.
Right.
I wouldn't recommend this be your first beer you're drinking of the night, but maybe after a couple.
It would be interesting to have somebody that's really not into craft beer, and especially not into bourbon barrel, to try it, because we could be way off.
Right.
For you and I, this is great.
Yeah.
10%, and there's no way.
I know.
My opinion, you know what I mean?
Right.
I get the bourbon, I get the pumpkin, I get all that stuff. It's not overpowering. Somebody new to it probably be like, whoa, who's to say?
Yeah.
But it's good.
So
I like it.
I'm going to go, I like it, a 3.9. I like it.
Whoa.
I like it.
Wow, you shot her up there.
I'm going to even give
You're
myself...
You're actually giving yourself a little bit more.
A little hit more. Do you want a little?
I guess I'll take a little more too then.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, like we've mentioned, I think you said it before, Kentucky Distillery and Brewing have always had a good, other than the one you didn't like.
Yeah.
But I don't think, for them, they've always come up with really good beers.
Yeah.
They're almost like Bourbon County.
Yeah.
But Bourbon County has their own niche, and
Well,
these guys have their
Goose Island, they have the one in Bourbon County.
Right.
Where these guys, it's like kind of all their beers. You know what I mean? And I give them credit because they try some stuff that you're like, because remember that there was that blackberry porter that was really good.
They had a cream ale.
What was the peppermint? Remember that peppermint Christmas time one, which hopefully we'll find again this year. That was really good.
Tastes like a peppermint cane.
Yeah, candy cane.
Yep.
You know, and it's like, man, but it's barrel aged, and they're all at least right around 10%.
Right.
You know,
but they do not taste like 10%.
Correct. So they do a good job. I think they're definitely kind of sneaking up into that upper echelon of the barrel aging stuff.
Yes. So what are you thinking on your score?
I'm going to go with 3.7.
All right.
I do think it's good. Like I said, the best part to me is the fact that, like I said before, the bourbon does not like totally overpower the pumpkin.
Right.
And you still get that pumpkin flavor. And I think that people would really go kind of, wow, that is amazing, And again, like I 100% agree, I would not recommend this to a new person because you don't want this to be their first experience because they're going to really go, ooh.
But I mean, what's weird is all of these have had the good base of pumpkin.
Yep.
You can always, you taste that pumpkin, but it doesn't overpower you. I mean, I don't like last week, we really struggled to get that Marzan flavor here. I think we're
every one of these has had pumpkin. You could taste it. And pumpkin / pumpkin spice,
which is good.
Very good. Because that's what we were expecting.
Yeah, we're looking for that.
Exactly. See, now we're going back to like the German Oktoberfest. They gave us what we were looking for.
And these really are hitting the nail right on the head.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
I think I might have found the golden nugget.
Okay.
We have had a can of this a few years back.
Okay.
I did not look at that episode to see what we had actually rated it.
Okay.
But I do believe
that this could be a possible beer of the year kind of beer, or
we even mentioned it when we had it the first time.
Oh.
So I'm not saying I have not tried this.
Yep.
It's still closed.
Yep. It's a 2025.
But I'm going to hand this off on the golden
Don't drop it.
So what do we got?
We have from Three Sheeps Brewing, which is in
Sheboygan.
And technically, it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
On Untapped, it says it's a Belgian quad.
Oh, wow.
Which is interesting. But here's the description.
Okay.
Rye barrel aged Belgian-style quad ale with figs, molasses, and pumpkin spices. Are you ready for the ABV?
All right. Do I have to sit down for it?
You wouldn't have to, but it might not hurt.
All right. So what are you saying?
So the last one was 10%. We're going to bump it up just slightly.
How just slightly?
We're going to bump it up slightly to 14.6%.
Whoa. Say it again.
14.6% ABV.
So can you help me bring me back in reality?
Yeah.
And all of our fall beers, Oktoberfest beers, how many have we had that are this high? Total.
0.
So
the closest one is the last one that we had from Lexington Brewing.
So we're way outside of the scope of
for the what I would consider these to be fall beers.
Okay.
So this is definitely our highest ABV so far.
So did you have the score of what we rated it previously? I don't know if that. Do we have the technology?
Yep,
can we have our crack research staff do up the check?
I don't. Where's it at here? I gotta find. Oh, here we go. Now,
does it even say what year?
Okay. Well, let me look and see if we have a closer year.
Oh.
So the one we had before was from 2020.
That's been 5 years.
Well, and we had it on the podcast probably in 23.
Oh, so I think I kept it in my fridge, didn't I? Okay.
That one was only 10.9%.
Oh.
So
they bumped their game.
They bumped something up. And so our score was about where the Lexington was at.
Okay.
So
now they must have changed because
they must have changed something.
Because rye didn't you say rye has a little pepperish?
Rye beers typically have a little bit of a pepper type flavor. Or, you know what I mean,
Yep.
as far as that goes. But,
All right.
ooh, look at the color on that.
That is orange.
I think I may have to take a picture of that because that is...
This is like the darkest.
This is... I'm going to take a picture of this because that is
cool.
that is like dark.
That's almost like a stout. It looks, but it's not really black, but I mean, it's dark.
I wouldn't say a stout, but it's, wow. On the picture, it looks almost that dark.
And the head is the darkest head
that is, that's crazy.
Ooh, smell that.
All right. So here we go. And this is in a can.
In a can.
Ooh.
That smells good, don't it? The aroma?
Oh, yeah. Rye barrel aged. Yeah. So it was barrel aged. Color wise, that is a deep
orange.
Deep red, reddish orange kind of thing.
That's almost like the Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Dark.
Wow. There's aroma. I'm not going to lie. There's aroma on this.
It smells good. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's good.
That is crazy. That. Yeah. That's all I can say is yeah. Wow.
That is good. Does not taste like 14.
No.
My throat does not burn.
I'm trying to figure out with the rye barrel. I do get a little bit of, on the aftertaste, a little bit of like that peppery.
Right. Is that the fig? I think
I get a little, I'm trying to, I think the molasses kind of stands out.
Okay, is that the fig and molasses kind of.
But you still do get pumpkin.
That is good.
I'm not going to lie. The pumpkin is a little bit lower, but I get the molasses. It's not super sweet either.
No.
You know, the way they were describing it was almost like, oh boy, is this going to be like Avery sweet? Again, we go back to Avery. But
there's no sugar.
Nothing like that.
No.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
And I wish I could remember what the last veneration tasted like. But we thought that was good then.
Yeah. And
this might be better.
This could be better. And the fact that it's stronger.
Yes.
And it totally, I would never guess. Somebody go, oh, what do you think it, anytime people say that, it's going to be high.
Right.
But if nobody said anything and just here, try this, I'd have been like, okay, 8, 7, 8, maybe.
Right.
But then I suppose you drink a can of it and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. That might have been higher than I thought.
This is good. And you get the final stab at the score.
That is so good.
That's really good.
I'm trying to figure out where do I stop. Flavor's amazing.
Yes.
I mean, just amazing. I'm going to go a 4.3.
I take it you like it.
This is good. I'm throwing it up there as well, saying beer of the year candidate.
Star, right?
Yeah.
This is good.
This is good. I mean, it's that's all I can say. That's all I can say.
It's good.
I've said enough.
I mean, and the hard part I think is it's so good, but the ABV's high, so you got to be careful. You don't want to drink a bunch of these.
It would sneak up on you.
But it is so, I mean, it's unfortunately this category, you have a category and then it's like up here.
Yeah.
It's like, it like just knocks everything that we've had for a while right out of the park. This is like really, really.
Please tell me you had to buy like a 6-pack of it.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yes.
Too bad you don't have it. I could drink 5.
Oh, you already drank that?
Good try, though. I do have some more of the other.
Oh, yeah.
American Oktoberfest.
I got a lot of these.
American Oktoberfest ones. I'll bring those over for you.
Okay, perfect.
I wish I could describe it more. I mean, because we like barrel-aged beers, and for them to be able to make a barrel-aged beer with pumpkin? I mean, so now we've had 2. We had one bourbon and now one rye. And for me, the rye...
I think the rye
is even better than
complements it better.
I mean, I'm usually the bourbon barrel guy that likes the bourbon, but this
is good.
Really, I think I needed a little more hit on that. This is good.
Yeah.
This is...
Well, since you're pouring, I'll take a little more too. All right, thank you.
And I wish I could describe for the listeners even more of the flavors, but it's... I mean, because I guess I'm not leading into what we're going to do, but I mean... We are part of the Barrel Club.
Their Barrel Society for Three Sheeps, yes.
And we have collected a lot of beers so
We're
far.
We're need a truck to go get it.
So, and they have the option to cellar
them, yep.
Which, not S-E-L-L-E-R.
No, C-E-L-L-A-R.
So they're putting them away for us. So we're probably going to have a couple of episodes just...
We probably have enough beer to do like a couple of months worth, so we'll break it up, of course, but...
And the reason why is because we've had good luck with Three Sheeps. They've always had a very good barrel aging process. And this falls right in line.
You know, like we were talking about with Lexington, that they're, I think, quietly sneaking into those upper echelon. I think Three Sheeps is already there.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we had one, did we have one recently? The Wolf?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And they've got different versions of it.
The Wolf.
Variations of it, yes.
I mean, this is just right in line. I mean, they do a really good job.
It's good.
Wow.
Oh,
so
score-wise?
I guess I'm right 4.3. Beer of the Year nominee, yes. No doubt.
Okay, so you're right there with me.
Yes,
So
there's no doubt. This is really good.
yeah,
I like this.
this is crazy. Yeah.
So I hopefully I've redeemed myself. So now we know
yes.
in the future, German Oktoberfest
Yep.
and pumpkin barrel-aged
Barrel-aged beers. Then we're good.
Right.
That's all we need.
If we can do that, then everything else is just
Exactly.
But wow, what do you think?
Boy.
So other than this, what do you think?
All of these, the last two were for me. Well, I'm going to throw the last three.
Okay. Yep.
Because, again, I do really like the Atomic Pumpkin as well. Mm-hmm. But the last three, I think, were definitely
in a class by themselves.
In a class by themselves. You know, that Nitro beer, just because of the Nitro and
so
all that. I mean, it
smooth.
was very good. And then the two barrel-aged, Lexington Brewing did a great job. But, boy, this Three Sheeps is a thing of its own, a monster of its own.
Yeah. Which is good. I mean, they did good.
Oh, 100%.
So you ranked them.
My top three
Yep.
are the Three Sheeps,
Yep.
and then the Lexington Brewing, and then the Left Hand Brewing, the Nitro.
And what would you say about the other three? I mean,
other
what do you
three-
think that they could improve on to make them
The other
better?
three, I do really like the Atomic Pumpkin because I do like that
habanero,
habanero burn. That's that and the cinnamon really worked well together.
Yep.
The whole hog. That was the one that it was just missing. I think it was allspice.
Yes.
Because it had the cinnamon, but we don't know. It
was just
how
off.
much, but it was the cinnamon and nutmeg. But that allspice, I think, might make it pop.
Yep.
So it was just missing a little bit, and then the lakefront pumpkin ale or pumpkin lager. I'm sorry, it just needed a little more flavor.
A little more flavor.
It was really kind of muted. So that was my opinion anyway.
And I echo right exactly. I mean, I liked the Three Sheeps, Stratosphere, the Kentucky Bourbon, just a touch below. They're good. I mean, and I like bourbon barrel beers, and I still think Three Sheeps is even above them. The Nitro just did it for the left hand. I mean, we've had some Nitro beers before, but this seemed to it made it into a latte. I mean, it actually looked like a regular coffee you'd go to.
Well, and the coffee didn't overpower the pumpkin. That was the part I really liked too, besides the Nitro.
It looked like you just went to a coffee store and bought it. The way it came out so milky, and then it separated out. I wish we had took a bit. That was the way that came apart was just amazing.
Oh yeah.
The other three are good, and I think we talked about before. They're pointing in the right direction. They're just not quite there on the level of these other ones. Keep trying. I mean, I thought this was a pretty good category.
Oh, I did too. I agree 100%. This was really good. There was not honestly there wasn't a clunker really.
No.
I mean even the lakefront kind of it let it off because of the ABV. Got kind of voted lower, but it needs to have a little more flavor.
Yes.
There was a legitimate reason.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But from there,
it was all
it all went up.
it was all good. Yeah.
This was a unique category. I mean, because again, we've had squash beers.
Yep.
And technically, I think this is a squash. And we did not have a good luck with squash.
Yeah. If you see a beer that says squash on it,
Run.
If it says pumpkin, it's fine.
Yes.
But squash.
So this was a category I wasn't quite sure, but I think from a couple weeks past, we weren't able to get a single. We may have had a couple of grand slams.
Oh yeah.
Or a couple of doubles, couple triples.
Yeah, we scored some runs on this one.
Yeah,
Not like last week.
Right. This was really, really, really good.
Really good.
I hope I'm not saying this too bad, but even the novice craft beer drinker, I think, is going to like some of these. Maybe not try with the Three Sheeps first,
Right.
but I think you're going to like these.
But boy, if you're out there, ladies and gentlemen, and you like barrel-aged beers, try to find this.
Yeah.
Try to find, the Lexington Brewing one too, but the pumpkin spice veneration from Three Sheeps, if you get a chance to find it, get it and try it.
Right.
Because it is amazing.
It's awesome. It's one of the better beers we've had.
Oh, yeah.
And it is in the running for Beer of the Year.
Yes. Our list for Beer of the Year is kind of getting long now.
Is it? Well, that's
Remember
good,
last year we didn't have that many because, of course, we forgot to nominate them, but we've got a lot of them.
Which is
we
good.
still got ways to go yet.
Right, we got a few months to go, but I mean, that's good. So we're trying some good beers.
Yep, exactly. So awesome. Well, dude, yeah, I
redeemed myself.
You brought out some A-level stuff this week. So
Awesome.
I do appreciate that.
Well, I hope the listeners liked it too. I mean, even though they can't taste it, hopefully it's pointing them in the right direction of which beers to go get.
Exactly. Like I said, any of these, honestly, the lakefront needs a little work. Right. But other than that, if you find any of these, try them.
Yes.
Because they're really good.
No doubt. 100%.
Awesome. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode. We hope you go out and try some pumpkin beers.
Yes.
And if you find Three Sheeps pumpkin spice veneration, try it.
Or bring it over to our house.
Or bring it, yeah. If you get a 6-pack of it and you don't like it, ship it to me. I will gladly accept that.
And we'll figure out a place to put it.
Yes. In my belly.
In my belly. There you go.
Awesome. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. And like we always say, we hope your campfire is always warm.
And your beers are always cold.
See ya. Oh, hey, that roving band is back outside.
Look, there they go. They're running.
They probably heard of us drinking this pumpkin veneration.
I think they're trying to get a beer from us. Do you got any of that American beer we can give them?
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep
Hang on, we got you covered.
Hey.
Thank you for listening to the Northwoods Beer Guy podcast. If you have a question, a comment, or a beer you'd like us to review, please feel free to send us a message at northwoodsbeerguy@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're on Untapped, look up Northwoods Beer Guy and send a friend request. Until next week, I hope all your campfires are warm and all your beer is cold.